Hey Caymans, I'm not outside, so I can't say vamos afuera. I guess I'm adentro inside today. I'm just super busy this weekend. I got to record this from my computer, and I have a couple important things I need to check my notes on. I'm actually going to be highlighting a couple sports, track and field and lacrosse. I'm going to be talking about just the habit of beginning with the end in mind. And I'm actually going to talk about sex education a little bit. We're starting our sex education unit for freshmen this year. I want to talk about that and just talk a little bit about why I love being your principal. So hopefully you guys can stick with me. This will only be a few minutes, guys. We are going into the final quarter. Only 10 weeks to go for seniors, only 9 weeks to go for seniors. Seniors, you got this, final stretch. The highlight I wanted to do was track and field and lacrosse. Track and field already breaking records, already beating your times from the end of last season, pretty early in the season after I think only one, maybe two track meets. So I'm super excited to get out there and cheer you guys on. I know you guys are doing great things. You're working hard, and I hope a lot of us can come out and enjoy those track meets. Most of those cluster meets are at Orange Glen High School. Congratulations, guys. You guys are working so hard and really thriving out there on the track and field. Lacrosse, man, what an incredible growing sport at Classical. The girls, I think I heard 75% of the team is brand new to the sport. We got girls out there getting a lot of playing time starting who've never played the sport before, and they have a winning record. They've won 4 games and only lost 3 games. Cameron, one of our alumni coaching, great job, Cameron. Super, super excited about what you guys are doing. And then boys are 5-1. Boys are like just really, really going after it. Coach Russ, you're doing such a great job with that program, even after a slow start with our field getting closed due to the rain. So congratulations, guys. Can't wait to get out and support everybody. I want to talk a little bit just about the habit of beginning with the end in mind. You've probably heard the 7 habits of highly effective people. Guys, that's about making a plan, planning for your future, because if you're not thinking about who you are and what you want out of life, that just empowers other people to shape you or other circumstances to shape you instead of what you want to see shaped yourself. So it's about identifying where you want to go and who you want to be in life. That actually reminds me of why we do sex education. Not only is it a law that all students, when I was in school, I had sex education, and for me, it was 6th grade and 9th grade. Now it's 7th grade and 9th grade. We use an independent study program called the Positive Prevention Plus. We're an independent study school technically, so we have you do that at home with your parent or a trusted mentor. There's 14 lessons. Your parent, if they did not, you could have opted out, but if you didn't opt out, parents, you guys, parents of freshmen, you should get a link with your login information. If you didn't get that, you can reach out. We can get you that. Guys, there's 14 lessons. I want to encourage you, freshmen, take this seriously. There's nothing more important than creating a flourishing, thriving life than going after your relational health, your relationships with other people, and your physical health, and preparing for your future, planning out your life, okay? Going back to that beginning with the end in mind. So take these lessons seriously. Sometimes they can seem a little silly or cartoonish, but the concepts are so, so important. Because if you aren't making decisions now about your physical health and your relational health, you're going to have outside influences impact who you become. Don't become what other people want you to become. Become what you want to become by starting right now with the end in mind. So guys, go through these 14 lessons. They don't take long, but the main thing is to look at the content and to talk about the content with an adult. You may not agree with every lesson. You may not agree with, that they talk about sexually transmitted diseases, pregnancies, relationships, life planning, other topics. Whether you agree with the content or not, talk to an adult about these conversations. Sometimes they're hard to bring up, but this is your opportunity to bring up these really important life conversations. So don't delete that email, guys. Open it, dive into the information, and have those really important life discussions with a mentor, or preferably one of your parents or both of your parents. So guys, that's due May 20th. I really hope that the vast majority of you guys will go through the content. as you're kind of really preparing for who do you want to be in life? Who do you want to be known for? What type of relationships do you want? And how do you want to take charge of your physical health? So last thing, guys, man, this went long today. I love being your principal. If I haven't ever told you that, I love being your principal. All 1,320 of you, all 4 programs, both campuses. Guys, another part of that is I want to get to know you. You know that I really struggle with names, but I want to learn your names, and I want to be here to help you. So I got the privilege to sit down with a couple students this week and just help them with their course selection process because a couple students reached out to me. You guys can honestly... You can reach out to me for anything. You can reach out to me on Schoology. I've had students reach out to me on Canvas from the PL, or just find me in the hallways. Caymans, you're loved. You belong. I can't wait to see you on campus. Bye-bye.